Good morning. My name is Tony Forina with Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Field Operations Team, and it is a pleasure to welcome you to another one of our fantastic projects. You know, when Commissioner Torres took office in 2019, she said she wanted to be efficient and effective in everything that we did for our precinct, and that is the key component of all the drainage projects we've been doing. Of course, we've all seen the rains that have come up the last couple of months and the last couple of years and how quickly these downpours turn into some flooding situations, and Commissioner has not let those moments pass by. Together, working with our team and the teams from across the county, we've been very successful at mitigating any further flood. Have we prevented them? Absolutely not, because you never know when these storms are coming, but we have gotten a good chance to get ahead of them, and I think she deserves a big round of applause for that on getting that done. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring her up to the microphone now, just so that we can get started. I'd like to welcome Hidalgo County Commissioner, Precinct 4, Eli Torres. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize our officials that are here first. Thanks, Commish, for reminding me of that. Let's see, we would like to welcome from our Edinburg Consolidated Independent School District, School Board President, Mr. David Torres, that's here today. Thank you, sir. We'd also like to welcome, representing the Superintendent, Dr. Mario Salinas, we've got Anthony Garcia, Dr. Anthony Garcia, Anthony Garza, Dr. Leal from the Flores Zapata Elementary School. Thank you for being here, sir. Dr. Jaime Serna from Elias Longoria Middle School. Thank you for being here, sir. Our Hidalgo County Precinct 4 constables, we're glad that they're here, keeping everybody safe today. With Edinburg CISD, we'd like to welcome School Board Secretary Letty Flores. Thank you, Letty. And pulling double duty, because she's also a Precinct 4 employee, we've got Trustee Letty Garcia that is here with us today. Representing the City of Edinburg, we've got Councilman Jerry Lozano and Councilman Jason De Leon. Some key partners in this project here. We'll start with our friends from Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1, Robert Bell, President. Thank you, sir, for being here. Isael Posadas with SDI Engineering and Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1. Pilar Corpus with Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1. Thank you for being here. And none of this would be possible without the guidance from our friends at TxDOT. So we've got Pete Alvarez that is present today. Thank you, sir. Rex Costley that is here as well. And the guys that are responsible for moving all this water all the time, our friends at Hidalgo County Drainage District, led by Mr. Raul Cecin. Thank you, sir, for being here. I know that Jaime Salazar is around. Thank you, Jaime. Yvette Barrera, the Assistant General Manager. Thank you, ma'am, for being here today. And I think those are our guests. If I have missed anyone, Omar Ansaldua is here as well. You know what? There he is. And Mr. Chuck Guzman with Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1. Omar was hiding behind Chuck. That's why I wasn't getting a visual. But thank you all for being here. And now, Commissioner Eli Torres.
All right, Charlie. Now you're Chuck. All right. It's a great morning here in Hidalgo County Precinct 4, and I want to welcome everyone to this groundbreaking for the North Rooth Road Siphon project. This project holds great importance for our community. It will significantly improve public access and safety for many of our residential neighborhoods, while also serving several schools in the area, which is including, of course, at our 4 quadrants. We've got Elias Longoria Middle School, Flores Zapata Elementary with the Edinburg School District. We've got IDEA, Quest College Preparatory, and the United Kingdom Daycare. By making these improvements, we're not just upgrading infrastructure. We're creating safe routes for families, students, and educators every single day. At Precinct 4, we believe collaboration is a key factor for success. When we bring together different skills, knowledge, and perspectives, we create solutions that are stronger and more effective than anything we could achieve alone. The Rooth Road Siphon project is an example of key collaboration between Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1, Hidalgo County Drainage District, the City of McAllen, in partnership and with the guidance of TxDOT. Today, I'd like to thank and recognize representatives from each entity. I want to thank my colleagues from the County Commissioner's Court and administrative leaders at Hidalgo County for their support on this project. From the Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1, Mr. Charlie Guzman, his board members, and his team, as well as Mr. Isael Posadas, who's the district engineer and consultant with SDI Engineering. From our Hidalgo County Drainage District, Mr. Raul Cecin and his team, for always being by our side to offer support and their engineering talents and skills in representing the precinct with technical aspects for any and all projects. Also, I cannot thank McAllen Mayor Villalobos and the City Commission enough for all their participation in this project. Of course, without them, we could not have made this happen any sooner. Also, we want to thank TxDOT, our FAR district office. We want to thank you for your support and guidance on this project. In addition, we want to thank all the elected officials and representatives from our local schools in Edinburgh, CISD, IDEA, and as well as our United Kingdom Daycare, and whose students and parents are the greatest beneficiaries. Thank you so much for being here. Last year, Precinct 4 paved North Rooth Road for improved travel and safety. Our road and bridge crews did a great and outstanding job in repaving the roadway starting at the county limits and going north within our jurisdiction. As we completed that work, we recognized the need to press on to improve the crossing that's right behind me. We met with our partners to discuss how we could make this a safer route for everyone. Through a collective effort, we developed a plan, entered into interlocal agreements, and combined funding and resources. That collaboration has led to the project now underway. This is just the beginning. We intend to continue to improve and added safety measures to this roadway by widening our bridge in the near future. But you've got to do this part before you do that part, right? So that's what's extremely important here. So in closing, this project was designed by the Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1, who will oversee the project management and construction. In a moment, you will hear from them and all the technical aspects of the project. This project comes at an approximate cost of about $654,000 and is scheduled to be in construction through mid-October. We ask that all the residents be patient over the next few months as the crews work daily to complete the project. This is something that's been in our books. We've been wanting to get this done for a long, long time, and like I said, it starts with the collaboration of the Irrigation District Number 1. We can't thank you enough. Can't thank everyone who came together to see this become a reality. And soon, in the near future, that little bridge that we all get nervous crossing will be widened and really be an arterial for this area of our precinct. So again, thank you everyone for being here. We thank you, and thank you once again for this great groundbreaking. Thank you.
She talked about collaboration and how we all came together to work. She is the hub of that collaboration and making contacts and pulling people together to make sure that we can properly take care of this. I'd now like to invite Mr. Robert Bell. He is the president of the board for the Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 1 to come say hello, as he said. He'd just like to say hi. Mr. Bell.
I'm not near the speaker y'all just heard, so I welcome everyone in this morning, and we're certainly glad that we'll be able to get this project underway and get it started and get it finished, because we know it's been a real bottleneck here with all these schools. Can't believe all the schools around in this area here, and we got to protect our children. So anyway, wanted to thank everybody, and hopefully we'll get her done here real quick. Thank y'all.
See, Mr. Bell is the best speaker so far because he had the shortest speech of all. So, Mr. Bell, we appreciate that. From SDI Engineering, we'd like to welcome Mr. Isael Posadas to come up and say a few words to tell us about the project that we have up ahead. Mr. Posadas.
Thank you. So I was asked, my name is Isael Posadas with SDI Engineering. We've been representing the irrigation district for the last 15 years, so we're very happy to be doing that. In all those years that we've been doing that, we've had several projects where we interact with other entities, the school district, the county, TxDOT, Sherryland Water, all these other entities in the area. So we've been very fortunate, specifically on this project, to do something that at the end of it's not going to look really different, but it's a very necessary step. I mean, the idea here, and what I'm going to talk about is the technical stuff, the idea here is to get rid of this little bottleneck. Two things we're going to do is, one, eliminate the pool, what we call the pool. Historically, this is an area where, if you talk to some of the farmers, this is where they'd come to swim back in the day. It provided some relief from this kind of heat. But it's also been, as the traffic has increased, because we have, I did the count, around 2,500 students in the area, has become a highly trafficked area. There was always a concern. I remember talking about 3 years ago with Ms. Torres about this situation here, but it was always a matter of funding. How do we do it? And the fact is, this area, maybe people don't know, it's within the limits of McAllen, Precinct 4, City of Edinburgh School District. So there's a lot of things that happen in this area here. So one thing we're going to do, again, eliminate the pool. So there's always been the fright that somebody would fall in unintentionally. And two, lower the roadway so in the future, when they do expand the road, it won't have the hump in the road. So on the technical side, we're extending about 400 feet of pipeline. We're going to basically bury the crossing that's here. If you look over there, you'll see there's the crossing pretty elevated. That's the reason there's a hump in the road. So we're going to lower that. So we're adding about 400 feet of 54-inch line, approximately 50 feet of 72-inch line. Now I'm going to speak in a very technical term. We're going to reduce the vertical elevation. So in the future, the City of McAllen, when it designs its road, it'll be lowered for the speed limit that we have here. The water that's carried here. Now we think, farming's going away. Obviously, we've had a lot of development, but this is one of our main canals. This is the end of our main canal before it diverges into two different places. All the water that comes through here, this came from the Rio Grande Valley, 26 miles away in Peñitas. It gets pumped one time at the river, at the border, gets pumped one time, and then it travels all the way out to Edinburgh by gravity. And then when it gets to this point, it splits off and provides water to the east, all the farming in the northeast part of town of Edinburgh and North McAllen, and also to the north here. We are actually 100% provider to two irrigation districts north of us. We also provide cooling for Calpine just east of us. So this is a very important core waterway for the irrigation district. So when we want to do a project like this, it's not easy, because when you do a project like this, there's two things that are really bad words in our system: disruption and shutdowns. And you got to plan that around the farmer. You got to plan that around the cities that rely on us for delivery of water. Thankfully, we have the irrigation district staff that are working with our partners that receive the water to give them some water in time for us to do the shutdown so we can do the tie-ins. So I don't want to, it's not going to look very like a lot happened after this is done, but it's a very critical part of the work. The widening, the shutting down of that, the lowering of the elevation. So I just want to say it hasn't been an easy project, but with the right partners, such as TxDOT, such as the County Drainage District, the County Precinct 4, the school district, and all of our other partners, it has worked. And it has worked in a very short amount of time, actually. We talked about it 3 years ago, but we started the interlocals about 4 or 5 months ago, and everybody came together in that very short period of time. And so we're already underway. Foremost Paving is our contractor. We had them on staff already, or on contract already, and that made the process also quicker. So thank you for having us, and again, we look forward to completing the project and the next phases of it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Posadas. The two key words that we took away was the safety and the unintentional people that were going to be into the pool. For some of you that intentionally were in the pool back in the day, we'll find other locations for you to swim. Yes, sir. I was told that you were in there, and there was a couple other people that said, when I was younger, I used to rule the laps here. But we'll definitely find another place for you to swim. Next up, one of our premier partners. Everybody loves to see him when he's talking about the introduction of a product and a program that he's got coming up. But when there's work actually being done, he's not everybody's number one fan. But we'd like to welcome from the Texas Department of Transportation, General Engineer and Chief Engineer, Mr. Pete Alvarez.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, what a pleasure it is to be here this morning. Several folks have already spoken, and to me, it's partnership at the end of the day. It's about coming together and identifying the needs of the community. Whether it's an on-system project or an off-system project, all these projects are interconnected, and we affect the entire community. We at TxDOT take great pride in providing customer service, providing resources, opportunities, providing general guidance to ensure that things are being done at the, following all state and federal rules and regulations, right? But at the end of the day, it's about the leadership. Commissioner, thank you for your leadership. The various partners that have already been identified, it is imperative that we continue to communicate. We continue to work with one another, identify the needs, and figure out a plan. What is the long-range plan? And so Tony mentioned future projects. When we're in construction, we're not everybody's favorite, right? But that's okay, because with construction comes progress. And when we deliver a project, right now we're doing a groundbreaking, but when we do the ribbon cutting that is complete, it's when really everybody starts to benefit. This is step one in many steps to come, but all these this type of project would benefit the entire region. I would be remiss without recognizing Rex Cosley, Deputy District Engineer, who has been instrumental, in working behind the scenes with the various technical staff to ensure that this project became a reality. Thank you once again for allowing me an opportunity to address the group. Looking forward to this project.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we will wrap up our program. We'll ask everyone to please stop by and grab a shovel as we have the turning of the dirt for this upcoming project.
1, 2, 3.